Bienvenidos a la Midwest Flyways podcast. I am your host, it's Joey Basayo. We got Cal. We also got technical Carter.
Yeah, big time.
God, I've never met an NPC that talks so much shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Put the camera on you.
Yep.
That's what an NPC looks like.
Yep.
Yeah. In this little dark corner over there.
Yeah, in my dungeon with my shit-ass chair.
Dude, like, you're playing any story mode on any RPG video game. This is Carter behind the counter.
Boop,
Guys, let me tell you about our first podcast sponsor of the night here. It is SoundGear, and I don't know if I said this on the last podcast. Correct me if I did, but my daughter stole my SoundGear, and I did not have them for 2 hunts. And
I did say this.
That's fine.
Say it again.
I'll say it again, dude.
Say it again,
because it was freaking awful not having my SoundGear. It was so bad. And I have more and more people in the industry reaching out to me and saying, is it really that good? And let me tell you all right now, right here, right now. Yes. Yes, it is so good because I'm already so deaf, hereditarily deaf, because my father went to too many rock concerts.
I don't know how that rubs off on you, but I do think you have selective hearing issues.
Selective, like I'm choosing when not to hear people?
Or listen would be the bigger issue.
Well, anyway, let me get down to the point here. We have a discount code for all y'all because who wants to pay full price for anything? It's $200 off Phantoms. We got a phone number on the video podcast here on YouTube. Go check it out.
Yep.
It will save you $200.
You want $200?
You want to save $200? You want $200?
Bubble Boy.
Dude, Bubble Boy is such a good movie.
Unbelievable.
Anyway, seriously, go check out our discount code. Save yourself some money on hearing protection. You will not regret it.
Intro music, Carter. Technical Carter. Turn it up. Can't hear it.
Technically.
Thank you.
I technically can't hear it. A little bit more. Come on.
It's
Go
more
on.
Joey's having selective hearing issues right now.
Yeah.
I still love the intro.
It's fire.
Yeah.
It honestly is fire. And the amount of people that ask for the intro for a, whatchamacallit, ringtone
For a ringtone, yeah.
for their phone. Now, we say it all the time. If you want that as your ringtone, email midwestflyways@gmail.com.
Yep.
The amount of times that we get message, how do I get the ringtone? That's how you get it. midwestflyways@gmail.com.
The amount of emails I get asking for the
How many
ringtone.
do you think it is a month?
It just depends. We'll go in like spurts where it's like, what? But I would bet you like when we were in the beginning of the season, in the beginning of the year, I'd bet there's a couple months where we got 100 emails asking for it.
A month.
Yeah.
We can try to get it figured out where the link in our bio. That's one of the options is to get the ringtone from there.
Oh,
There you go.
cool.
There you go.
Yeah.
You know what? I want to start off this podcast, and this is kind of a hot take. Okay. I love
Oh, boy.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Love TikTok. The short form content is my jam. I love watching it. It's so nice. It's a nice break up to my day. When you sit on the toilet and take a shit, and you're like, I just want like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. For Cal, it's 45 minutes on the toilet. You know?
I need long form content.
Yeah, you need. Cal watches a full fledged show. But I cannot stand some of the content in the duck hunting community.
Uh-oh.
Like people will film themselves in the summertime sitting on the tailgate of their truck, sitting on a cooler. They will be reaching into the cooler, and then they will use that clip, that 5-second clip with writing on the screen. And the classic one I've been seeing all the time, and I'm not singling anyone out just because I've seen like 45 people make the same video of them on their tailgate with their hat down doing this and just looking all serious, or them driving a boat looking all serious, and it has like this text on the screen where it's like, I want my kids to say, wow, y'all were a bunch of killers. And they said something before it, and I'm like, that's not content. It's not content.
Damn, bro, your algorithm's fucked.
Yeah.
It's annoying as shit.
I've never seen a single one of those.
No.
I'll try to find some.
Yeah,
but it's
I
just
mean-
like, you've never seen that. I don't want to call it.
No, but you know what I have seen? This is so annoying and crazy. Is some of the influencers that I've seen out there, they will take a photo and they will post it 6 different times.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
in the course of like a year and a half. And they'll like, their captions will be like, it happened yesterday.
Yep.
And then worse than that is when you take a video clip and then you use the same video clip, but with different text on it.
Or
like,
different sound.
Literally 15 different times inside of one season.
Mm-hmm.
That is insane to me. Yeah, you change the song or the wording, but it's the same video clip we've all seen already. That's insane.
Okay, so
Oh, you found one.
yeah, I found one.
Okay.
And again, I'm not trying to single anyone out, but just try harder, you know?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I could save money, but I want my kid to look at all my hunting pictures and think dad and his buddies were some killers, you know? This is it.
Wow, bro, but that has like so many likes on it.
I know.
How?
I know. But so many people are doing that type of shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why? Why are you doing that? It just bothers me.
So what is it about it that actually bothers you, though?
It's not content. It's not content.
But it is content.
You're consuming
You
it.
just don't like it.
Try harder. That's all I have to say. You know, like people will go out and they'll make videos and they don't really kill anything. You know,
Sure.
it's
You have a
like
problem with that, too?
yeah, when you're acting cocky and shit. Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Shots fired.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm just gonna come out and say, like, I get where you're coming from and what you're saying. I don't necessarily agree with you. I think it's just like it's not content to you that you want to consume. You know what I mean? But like somebody else that's sitting there scrolling and they see that, dude, 70,000 people like that.
Mm-hmm.
So 70,000 people think you're fucking wrong. I'm
I
just
think
saying.
I think it's more so the message than like the
Yeah, you think
video
that what
portion
they're
of it.
saying of like, you know, the
And I
statement on
and
there
I
is
love the
crazy.
message. I love the message where it's like, yeah, why would I save money? I want my kids to think like, wow, dad and his friends killed a lot of birds. I think that's cool. For sure.
So what about it is it that you don't like? I'm confused now.
The cringe B-roll.
The cringe B-roll. Yep. The cringe B-roll. Thank you, Carter. It's not a bad idea. It's not bad, you know? And so if you know that you've made that video, just know I'm not trying to talk shit about you. However, the cringe B-roll has got to stop on TikTok.
What video clip would you have rather had them do?
I don't know, just like something cinematic, you know? Like
Yeah,
something that hits deeper, something that shows me that you put effort into something, not you going and sitting on a tailgate and going like this with a beer in your hand. It's just like,
That's like, the thing is though, like I get what you're saying. It's just like that is literally what the young generation watches. Like, bro, think about all the TikTok videos where people are just dancing. Like, it's the same song. We've seen it. Everyone's done the same exact dance.
Yeah.
Okay? It's just like they're doing like some dance and then it's over. That's it. That's the whole clip, bro. Yeah, that type of shit.
yeah.
What is that, bro?
I don't know.
Hey, have you guys seen that video of that girl whose son is in the ICU?
No.
Yes.
No. What?
Dude, it's this video of this girl and she's at a hospital
Yeah.
and her son is in an incubator type thing. An incubator. Is that what they are? When the baby's in that
Yeah.
little, kind of, right? Yeah.
It's an incubator.
Yeah, so baby's in an incubator and she's like got text on the screen, right? And it says like Lil Lee was put into the ICU because of RSV due to low oxygen. So we're hanging out here, blah, blah, blah. And she's like literally, the song comes on and she's like this.
Oh no.
Dancing, bro. She's like dancing next to her son's incubator.
Yeah.
And he's, you know, on oxygen because he can't breathe. And the caption is, yeah, Lil Lee was taken to the hospital due to low oxygen. And she's dancing in the TikTok clip, bro. Like, she made a TikTok clip to show her followers, like, her son. His name's Lil Lee, by the way. I'm pretty sure, right?
I don't remember.
think
the
probably
yeah.
just
kid's
Lee.
name.
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
So I've now dug further based on what you've said. I've found the proper wording as to why I don't like
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Okay. It's you're just recording something and trying to put it to something later. Right? It's like when that TikTok video went viral of that nurse crying because she lost a patient, and so many people stitched the video. Do you know what I'm talking about? So like this person's like, you just lost your patient after 6 hours of intensive resuscitation or something like that. And so people started stitching it, and they're like, imagine actually losing a patient, setting up your phone in the hallway and crying for TikTok to get attention and views.
Yeah, that's yikes.
And so I find that kind of content kind of like the same, where it's like, yeah, I just kind of find it similar.
Yeah.
Like you're purposefully being like, what could I do? I'm just gonna put me sitting on my tailgate, and then put some text on it 6 months later. No.
Yeah.
No. And like, I don't know. Maybe it's just because we put so much time and effort into our shit.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
Dude, and the crazy part is, you know, like immediately in my head, I'm like, maybe we should just take some videos of you, on a tailgate, bro.
Should so do that.
We should do that.
Dude,
like,
we
I
should.
actually,
You know what?
it started to sound funny in my
wrong.
head.
I'm wrong. You
Yeah.
guys are right.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna adapt to the times.
I think you should do one
For
though,
sure.
where you're like you have some dumb pouty type
Dude. Bro.
face, bro.
I got it.
Yeah,
Let's see
get
it.
me, dude.
I'll clip it up here.
Actually, can you make a clip out of this?
For
actually,
sure.
Carter?
Joe, you want to take your headphones off that thing? Make it look better?
Just sitting down for work. Getting ready for the day. You know what I mean, dude?
Oh,
Whoever's
shit.
listening needs to go watch the YouTube video of what he just did.
Yeah.
It's bad.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Dude, I think we should make some vids like that.
Yeah.
We should.
Actually.
We should. You know what? I was wrong, everybody.
Yeah.
I'm done talking shit. And I wasn't even really talking
No,
shit.
you really weren't.
I wasn't really talking shit. But you know what? I'm adapting. You're right.
This is
I'm
the new
old.
wave,
I'm
bro.
old. I'm old,
This is
man.
the new wave, dude.
My second kid is coming in like 14 days.
Yeah.
What do I know about today's social media?
Exactly, bro.
On God.
It's
On cap. No cap, homie.
it's gonna be
on
so
God.
it's gonna be so sad when what you just did gets way more views than anything we've ever put out.
100%.
It would be,
Peeps the
actually.
goose who, dude.
Yeah.
Right.
Anything
the goose
any hunt
who.
we've edited
Live
for
goose in a
hours
studio
that
for
gets
what?
50,000 views.
Actually, though, legitimately, I bet we could just set up like a camera on a tailgate. Joey could sit on a cooler, pull a beer out. Wait, you guys seen this before? Okay. It might work though. We might be able to do it. Dude, here's a good question, to be honest. What's some of your favorite content? Like, what do you actually really like?
Probably
I'm
one of
not
my
talking about like people necessarily, just like style of content. Like, what do you consume the most when you're looking? What do you love?
on TikTok.
Yeah, I mean, like not like I'm saying duck hunting related. Like, what gets you? What do you see and you're like, that's cool, man. Like, that's dope. What inspires you, bro? Content wise.
Really good calling inspires me. So like, you'll see random clips of like a Ben Huron, however you pronounce his last name. Dude has been shredding on his goose call since Nam, and he's put together a couple of things where I'm like, yes. But actually, so today when we were, it's so dumb that it got me fired up, but it really did get me fired up, and it's probably like postseason blues too. But I typed in, so we're doing this new education series on our YouTube for like people who have never hunted, so you guys should go check that out. But I went and searched waterfowl education, and there was this season highlights video, and it showed 2 mallard bands and like a 5 duck pile. I was like, that's cool. And I'm watching the video, and it's just a bunch of like early 20-year-olds going out and filming like with a camcorder, dude. And it was just, it fired me up. It wasn't dumb by any means. It was just like their season highlights, and it's just random. It's like faint background music of just like a loop clip.
Mm-hmm.
And then just like buddies going out in the morning like, yeah, so the best part about today's duck hunt was us leaving, and then it goes to the next clip, and they're setting up decoys, and they're like, these are some nice looking mallards, in like a 12 slot bag, and they're just jacked up about like something so dumb,
Yeah.
you know. But I found myself smiling so hard throughout the entire video. It was like 6-7 minutes long. It was just like random clips that they pieced together, no cinematic anything. It just like reminded me of like even the early days of Midwest Flyways, you know, where you're just like so jacked to get out there no matter what happens. And it still is like that, but it just like brought me back to being 20 years old, you know, being 18, being 17, just being stoked to be out there. That got me really fired up.
Dude, I should remember who it was so that I could call him out, but I just saw a video the other day of some guys that were fishing, younger dudes, and this guy he hooked up on a big walleye, all right, and he was going ape shit, bro. Like losing his mind. And like the way they clipped this video up, right? Like it's this guy, he's fishing and he's marking, you know, and he sees this fish and he's like, he's watching it for his buddy. So he's like, no, dude, you got him. He's like, stay right there. And then he leaves and the guy's like, what the hell? He's like, come on. You know, he's like, oh, now he's over by me. He's like, no, he's by me. He's like, I'm on him. I'm really on him. Do you know what I'm talking about, Carter? Have you seen this clip?
Not that specific one, no.
He's like, I'm on him. And all of a sudden this fish grabs and he hooks up, you know? And this dude is just losing his mind. And his buddies come running over and they're all kind of like in on this like crazy moment. And when I watched the video, dude, what I realized from it was what gets me the most fired up about any content at all is if the people that are making it are super passionate about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's the biggest difference to me. And it's so obvious. 100% so obvious when you watch a clip if somebody really likes it or if they're doing it because they, you know, want to get a follower or whatever the hell it is. Or if they're like really trying to help you. You know, you can just kind of tell like genuine, authentic personalities on the internet.
Of course.
And it's much easier to pick out than you think it is. And I think that that's such a dead giveaway of like who's actually like really passionate about making the content. But yeah, like watching that video, dude, I don't fish. I don't really do any ice fishing or anything like that either. But just like watching how pumped up those guys got about it and him pulling this 30-inch walleye out of the ice and all that stuff, dude, like I was just like I watched it like 3 times. I was like, wow, I never really like rewatch a bunch of clips, you know. I see it once, I like it, I move on. But like this one, dude, I don't know why. It just got me. Like they were so fired up about it, dude, that I was like, oh, I watched it like 3 times.
You know who that person is for me in just in general, but obviously he's a huge waterfowl hunter, but like he's a turkey hunter. And this was the first time where I was like, that kind of makes me want to shoot a turkey. It's Cade Tricky.
Yeah.
That dude is just on fire.
Yeah.
So on fire. He's so passionate. He's
so
such
fun.
a goober. He's just like, you know,
Pumped
just like
up.
shaking.
Yeah,
with
dude.
so much excitement. I'm like, yes, I haven't seen him in forever.
Yeah. It's fun too when you go hunting with people and you know, you can really tell that they're super pumped about it. Kind of no matter what. You know what I mean? Like it could be no matter the situation. You get a good group of birds to come in and we shoot them and you can just tell like some people are like you know, like, "Oh, that was cool, man." And some people are like, no way. And they've done it a million times already. I want to get back into this, but I want to bring up another one of our sponsors, which is Onyx Hunt. And Joey and I used Onyx all year and have been for multiple years. And I can't tell you, I'm dumb. So when I try to look at what,
True.
You guys all good? Like I said it, so I'm pretty sure I know.
It's
Okay.
true though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for confirming that. Thank you for confirming that.
You're welcome.
Okay.
True.
All right. Cool.
Cool.
But anyway, I just want to say, if you're dumb like me, then I wouldn't even attempt to use a plat map.
True.
Because just for fun, is this September? Like when we first, all right, guys, holy shit with the truce. Okay. In September though, I actually looked at a plat map and I was looking at it and I'm like,
It's really hard. It's so hard to use a plat.
I don't know if you're like, I don't know if you're like, where are you at right now,
I'm
bro?
being so
Like,
serious.
dude, have you guys looked at a plat map? It's gibberish.
It's
It's impossible to figure out where you would be on someone's property or not.
Do you know? So like envision you're not in an area that
With
you know
my
well.
mind's eye, do I
Imagine
want
with your mind's
with
eye.
your mind's eye?
So imagine just going out to South Dakota, right?
Yeah,
You don't know the area.
yeah,
And then you look at a plat map and
on
you're like,
paper,
wait, what road am I on?
right?
And you're like, okay, 183rd. What's the next intersection?
Yeah,
And then it doesn't show that exact intersection on a plat map. You're
Bingo.
like, oh my God, where am I? So then you need to keep driving. You need to remember where you were. It's a nightmare.
literal nightmare.
It's a nightmare.
Yeah. So if you're dumb,
True.
which
True.
most of you are, say true. Say true.
For trues.
True.
Yeah.
True.
You should use OnX, and you can use our code MWF30,
20.
MWF20.
True.
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 True. 20% off. Okay.
True.
Sorry. I don't even know how you guys got on that. Like, I don't know how that happened. Did you guys pre-plan that? Okay. True.
It's just too easy, dude.
It's unbelievable. This whole podcast, by the way, I already know, like, as I'm looking ahead, everyone's going to keep saying true. Like,
Oh,
true.
Comment trues in the chat.
Yeah. Comment.
Comment true in the chat.
Unbelievable.
Dude, if you really like this podcast, oh my God.
Please leave a review and say
Please
true.
leave a review and say true.
True.
So that we know you listen to this podcast.
Yeah. All right.
Speaking of reviews, dude, unreal. We're at 691 or 671.
691.
One of the two. We have 309 reviews left till we give a banger of a giveaway. And I know bangers. Okay? And I know bangers.
True.
You're going to love this damn giveaway.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I don't know if I want to tease it.
You can give a little tease.
We've discussed
True.
giving away a hunt with us.
Yeah.
True.
For true. So.
And you have no idea where in the country that's going to be.
Right.
And that's
the
only
cool
part of it.
Correct. Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's just a little
True.
teaser. No promises.
True.
No promises, but it's been thrown around.
True trying.
Yeah. You guys get us fired up, get a bunch of reviews going. We'll get a little more jacked up. We'll start getting the real plans rolling to get you guys
Here's
a
the
really
cool,
dope giveaway.
Here's the cool part, guys. You guys have been really awesome support for us that we've seen in the downloads and the listenership. But we need to see it in the reviews. Okay?
True.
So if I know how many people are listening per month, which is a lot, so thank you. I don't know why you listen to this podcast, but
Yeah, don't subscribe.
if a tenth of you left a review, it'd be way more than 691.
Mhm.
Help us out,
Yeah.
Let us give you things.
Right.
And I don't know if you've noticed in our giveaways, we give away bangers. And
Help me help you.
And I know bangers.
Yeah. Carter, you say the T word and I'm going to fucking snatch you up, bud. I know you want to. You've been saying it too much. And actually,
Don't believe him, dude. He's a big teddy bear.
now that you've said it so many times, I know you're going to ruin it for us quickly.
You gotta get him past the thrush. Like, you have to go way past the line for him to belly bump you.
For a belly bump, yeah, maybe.
He'll belly bump you.
Yeah.
He'll get in your face. His face will get red, and you'll be like,
Yeah, I've got
sure about that?
I've got reach on you, bud.
You sure about that?
I am.
You sure about that?
All right. All right, man. If that was you were going to do that until I stopped talking, so.
True. So anyway. Anyway,
It's unbelievable.
I totally forgot what we were talking about before.
We were
that.
talking about content that we like versus
Serious
content we
stuff.
don't like. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Dude, seriously, one of the coolest clips of the year, though, was Charles Ellingson. And his little wood duck hunt deal got me
He makes some
fucking
sick shit, dude.
fired up.
Yeah.
He works for Federal now, and
Yeah.
he just, I know bangers.
Yeah.
And
True.
Chuck puts out bangers.
You're not going to true that, Carter?
True.
You're telling me a 13-year-old out in the field shooting wood ducks with his dog? It's an old dog, too. So it's his dad's dog that now he's taking with Chuck. Got me fired up.
Yeah.
Brought me back to my childhood.
What was your favorite video from this year? Like that dropped. Not ours. Like someone else made.
Ours are the top 5, obviously. So number 6.
Obviously, yeah.
Okay. You
True.
calm down.
True.
You calm down, videographer. I love all of Hunt 41 shit.
Yeah, me too.
Big Hunt 41 guy.
Yeah.
Ben Potter's the shit.
Ben Potter is unbelievable. at
He's
what
so
he does.
good, dude.
Yeah.
It was so cool meeting him last year in North Dakota,
Yeah.
too. Just like a random, like, hey, I'm only
Yeah.
like 35 minutes away from you guys. We fed us duck gumbo.
Yeah, that was sick.
Yes.
That was so fun.
That was a good time.
Have you watched any of Bassam's episodes that have come out?
Yeah, dude, the road to 100 is pretty sick.
Pretty sick, dude.
It's pretty sick.
They were in Sweden.
Yeah, did you see they hunted over live ducks?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, dude.
That's cool.
Insane.
That's cool.
That's insane.
Take me back to the market gunning days, Ryan.
It's
Ryan,
crazy.
bring me back to the market hunting
Yeah.
days.
Yeah, his videos are sick though.
They're very cool.
Yeah.
So
That was really cool. I used to love Slade's videos too.
yeah,
But they haven't
slowed
they
down.
haven't put any out. Not the whole year. Not
Yeah.
a single video.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
this
slowed
year.
down for
Yeah.
sure.
There's not there are guys making cinematics, but like the cinematic content has, it's a little depleted at the moment.
Yeah,
There's not as many people making. There's like film festivals and stuff that
Yeah.
have done decent and have made there's like cool films, that have come out and stuff, but there's not a ton of people making like cinematic videos online, but dude, Potter is, to be honest, like Potter was that video he made for Yeti, the Dr. Duck video.
yeah.
That like legitimately was like my original inspiration to call you and Connor and try and
Mm.
that was like our inspiration, Like that was when that video came out, I was like, this video is sick.
That's what like
dude.
set the bar for quality.
I think so, yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I know
man.
so.
Yeah.
I watched the video out of like the 300,000 views that it has. I bet you I watched it 200 times.
Have you read any good waterfowl books outside of The Outlaw Gunner? Also, what did you think of The Outlaw Gunner?
It was cool. It was more of like a
Informational.
yeah, it was more of like a
Almost.
picture book and shit.
Yeah.
A couple years ago at Game Fair, I bought a book that was also a picture book.
About the
Where-
same one.
What's it called? It's like Sport of the Sunrise,
Something like that.
the Sunrise Sportsman or Sunrise Outdoorsman or something. It was cool. It was kind of like the Market Gunner, where it showed like a bunch of pictures of people. Probably one of the coolest things from that book was a train car. Imagine like going on a train, right? From like Minneapolis to Wyoming.
Okay.
And seeing so many birds off the railroad tracks that the conductor slowed down the train so that people could shoot birds from the moving train. That's what it said in the caption of the photos. That when they went through Fargo, North Dakota, that they slowed down the train so that they could shoot snow geese. There was like 280 snow geese hanging from the side of the train car.
Oh, so they like slow down enough they can go get him.
Yeah. No,
What?
no, they stopped the train so they could go get him. But someone in the train car was like, hey, slow down.
I've got a shotgun with me, man.
No, there was like 10 people with shotguns on the train.
Just a punt gun back then.
So cool. So
That's
cool.
insane.
Wouldn't fly today,
Right. No, yeah. No.
but
No chance, dude.
no, Judy got me, my stepmom got me a book called Bury Me in My Waders. And it was really cool. It's a bunch of short stories from hunters from all over the country. And there's some really cool stories of people going like super in-depth detail. Like, so we started our morning at 3:30 a.m. We waded into the marsh. Our canvas waders. 1962. Blah, blah, blah. Armistice Day. Very well-known day for hunting ducks.
Oh, yeah.
In Michigan. Like that type of shit. It was cool.
That's really cool.
It was cool.
Is that your favorite book that you've like enjoyed, I guess, in terms of duck hunting stuff?
Yeah, I mean, it's like
Yeah.
a bunch of short stories. So,
Mhm.
like, if you want to, like, read for 5 minutes, you can get into a couple stories. It's pretty cool.
Did you finish it? Did you read the
Mm-mm.
whole thing?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
It's like It's like 200, 300 pages.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's a lot of stories.
Oh
So-
wow.
Oh wow! Judy and Owen Wilson mixed into one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
My stepmom is an unbelievable woman.
best.
However,
True.
she wants you to know that she's engaged in what you're saying, so she'll interrupt you every 14 seconds. Wow, really? Oh, okay. Oh, when you're telling a story, it's like, Judy, cut it out. I love her
She's
to
the
death.
best.
I love her to death.
Oh, yeah.
But every once in a while, it's like, okay, let me finish the story.
She's a firecracker now.
She's firecracker.
Oh, yeah. And she'll definitely outfish you.
Any day of the week.
Any day of the week.
Any day of the
Without
week.
question. You will look like a dummy.
They just caught a bunch of 24-inch plus Walters ice fishing.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. Not a
Yes.
joke.
Not a joke.
No. That's crazy.
The fishing was so hot, they stayed out fishing till midnight. And for people over the age of 64, that's a big deal.
Big deal. Yeah.
Big
You were
deal.
making concessions about your well-being. It's unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
What about you?
What?
What are some
Books?
of your favorite books? Yeah.
I've only read The Outlaw Gunner.
Oh,
And I've looked into other books and I've read like little excerpts from different things. Bury Me in My Waders is one. I asked because I had looked up on Amazon, Google, like what are the best like duck hunting books. And I'd like to get a couple more and just, read some cool books about duck hunting. But a lot of them that I've found have very much been like informational.
yeah.
Like there's not a ton out there that are like, at least that I've found, that are like fictional or like non-fictional, just like stories. You know what I mean? I don't know. Kind of an interesting thing. If anyone's listening and they've like read a book that they thought was just awesome, that
Yeah,
had
drop
some
a
duck hunting in
comment.
it, drop a comment or message me or something.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I want to go out to Easton, Maryland for the Waterfowl Championship contest, because there's so much tradition and history out
Totally.
there. I guarantee you there's a lot of literature.
Totally.
Pick
We
up
should
something
do that
cool.
at some point.
Yeah, the tough
It's
part
just-
is
yeah,
it's
the
right in the heart
seasons.
of our season.
It's tough. Yeah. What are the dates for it again, typically? Or what time of
It's
year is it?
sometime in November.
Yeah.
I know that.
And November is a not good time for us to leave because that's like the only time where we actually have some birds.
Right.
So,
This year would have been the year to go.
yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
No,
yeah,
would
it's
have.
55 degrees today. I heard it's going to get cold, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think the freeze up's coming.
Yeah, next Thursday it's going to be like 11 degrees.
Yeah.
Ice fishing.
Nice. Yeah, back to working outside and shit. Dope.
Yeah, it's been unbelievable.
Yeah.
The last like 3 weeks.
No words, man.
It's been so cool.
Tough year for the birds from the weather perspective, but man, for a dude who's got to work outside, which we've been inside a lot lately, but usually my winters are all outside. And dude, you don't get used to -12.
You
when
really
it's,
don't.
When it's -10, bro, you don't get used to it. It doesn't matter if you work in it for 100 fucking days in a row. Every day when you get to the job site, you get out of your truck and you're like, are you fucking serious, man?
It hurts.
Were you able to see me through Joey karate kicking my fucking camera?
Yeah.
Yeah. That is crazy. I don't know if I
Um,
met anybody that can't sit still like you.
Are you going to go to NWTF?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Why
I
not?
don't think so. It's just really expensive to be in Nashville. Like, just being honest, it's like, holy shit. You want to get a hotel for that week, it is. Unless you want to stay in a shithole, it is not cheap, bruh.
Well, I heard
It's
that there's a
crazy.
couple Waffle Houses you could stay at. You just
What'd
got to
you
cook.
just say?
You just got to cook a little
A
bit.
couple waffle houses.
Is that how I said it?
Yeah.
Waffle Houses.
Just dragged it out. True.
Waffles.
It's fine, though.
On our way down to Kansas, we as we were driving through the night, he's like, "What do you want to eat?" I'm like, "Where are we at?" He's like, "We're in Missouri." I was like, "Waffle House." He goes, "I've never eaten there." I'm like,
Really?
oh my god,
It
dude!
was his first time? No,
It
honestly,
was so good.
Waffle House is fire.
It's fire, dude.
I love Waffle House.
You never know what the employees are going to be like.
And the patrons.
That's true. There was a couple strippers that came in with a bunch of dudes.
You never know what the patrons or the employees at a Waffle House are going to be like.
Tell you
And-
what, though, dude, I was full as balls.
For like
was-
$6.
No, it was
Here-
$12.
Okay.
It
Well,
was so good.
I think the biggest issue with Waffle House that makes it questionable patrons and employee situation,
Bathrooms.
usually when you're there, it's like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Waffle House becomes a great option usually when there's not much else open.
Oh, yeah.
And so, dude, I will never forget this time, by the way. Me and Wade were in Milwaukee, and it was like midnight, and we were just coming out of this thing with a bunch of other people, a bunch of other entrepreneurs and whatever,
Yeah, you're a
And-
big deal. We get it.
Definitely not. And
So what? True.
And we were on our way back to the hotel we booked.
True.
Yeah, I know it's true. I'm telling you. And there was nothing open, bro, except for this little diner. And I don't even remember what it was called, but it reminded me kind of like a cleaner Waffle House. And the employee that was in there, dude, I don't know what his deal was. Never met a human being more excited to work graveyard shift and cook burgers. Never.
That's cool.
I mean, he was fired up that we were in there to eat dinner. So happy. And just like when you went in there, it's just funny because I wish you could have met the guy. Because he was like, guys, these are the best burgers. He's like, I'm gonna make the best burger you've ever had. And he was just like, it was his calling to be at that place at that time. It was unbelievable. Just reminds me of a Waffle House, though. Anyway,
that was a great story.
It was a terrible story.
No, I'm pumped about it.
I'm pumped about it because I have the vivid memory of the guy, and he's just a very interesting character.
No, yeah.
In general, so
if you have more of those, that'd be great.
Lots.
Guys, let me tell you about RW Coolidge. Best duck straps in the game. They look so good. They last forever. Get them custom engraved. There are so many different options on the website. He has some really badass travel stuff. Use the discount code Jackson40. Oops.
If it still works, try it.
Get some money off because it looks great.
Yeah.
You know when you travel and you just like, you have a plastic garbage bag and someone's like, that's yours. Check that for bugs. You don't want to look like Tommy Boy at the airport. Get some RW Coolidge luggage. Signing off.
You're the only guy I know that packs in a garbage bag. You and Tommy Boy. So good work on that.
Unreal.
Say true, Carter.
True.
Thank you.
True.
True.
Can we just name this episode True?
No.
Yeah, 100%.
Sure we can.
True.
Yeah.
I love that. What was I just saying? Oh, you know what I've been running into so much lately?
Tell me.
Cranky people. Like the most cranky people.
Crankier than Carter?
Oh yeah. Way more than Quebby Coda.
True.
Dude, today I'm going to go get a haircut, right? And I see it's at the Knollwood Mall. It's a lot of traffic. It's like 4:00. And I go in there. There's no parking right in front of Sports Clips, and I'm just like, damn it. And then, like, my appointment is ready. Like, you're next up. I'm like, damn it. So I'm trying to find a parking spot. And I find a parking spot, like, pretty far away. And I pull up ahead of it, and I'm going to back up. And there was no one behind me when I entered this aisle.
Nice. I see where this is going.
And then I start backing up, and I look into my mirror. There's someone, like, 6 inches from my bumper.
Nice.
And I go, what is this? So I'm sitting there for literally 30 seconds. And I have my blinker on.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Have my blinker on. And I'm just sitting there like, what are you going to do? It's like a Kia Sorrento.
Are they trying to park where you want to park?
No.
Okay.
They're just trying to go past me. And I thought
Sure.
maybe she was going to try to park where I was going to park. And that's fine. There was 2 spots there.
Sure.
And I'm sitting there looking at her in my rearview mirror. I'm like this. And I do this because she's not doing anything.
Yeah.
And I start to back up a little bit, and I can see her in my backup camera. Now she's like starting to back up a little bit. And I'm in the far left because I was going to back up.
Right.
And she could go around me at any time.
Okay.
And then she pulls up next to me,
Oh, boy.
stares at me. She's like 60, stares at me, rolls down her window.
Uh-huh. Did
So
you
I-
roll yours down?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I love confrontation.
Hell yeah.
So I roll down my window, and she goes, what are you doing? I go, what are you doing? She goes, are you trying to park there? I go, yes. That's why my blinker's on, and I started to back up. She goes, well, that's not how you drive in a parking lot. I was like, should I go 45 in a parking lot and get 6 inches from someone's bumper? She goes, fuck you, and drives away.
Nice.
And I go, oh,
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like, I'm in the wrong.
Yeah, yesterday or 2 days ago on Monday, I was driving in the middle lane doing the speed limit,
Yeah.
doing 70.
Yeah.
Some lady was driving behind me. Now, I just want you guys to understand, nobody on either side of me. She rides my ass for like 3 miles, then goes around me on the right, flicks me off. I'm like, I'm in the middle lane doing the speed limit in my fucking work van, dude. What was I supposed to do?
Go
I don't-
faster.
I guess. But like again, nobody around me. It shocked me, bro. It shocked me. This is why when you started on this topic, I was like, yes.
Yes.
It is unbelievable how crabby people are.
I'm starting to think Minnesota nice is not a thing anymore.
Dude, on top of that, we had another guy come to our job site and he came to measure for some stuff.
Yeah.
And the whole site was completely ready for him. So crabby. So crabby because where we have this fireplace, it had changed. But what he needed out of it, nothing had changed.
Yeah.
Nothing had changed.
So he's just pissed for no reason.
For no reason. Left. And said he had to come back because we weren't ready for him. Came back. Nothing had changed.
And he did it?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah. Just like people, man. It's unbelievable. People are just crabby as hell all the time.
Yeah. No, and my wife is pregnant. She's very pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
14 days we're giving birth.
Crabby.
About, let's just say, things are a little bit heightened at the Vasallo household. Things are a little more stressful than
Let's
they.
just say.
They're just a little more stressful than they need to be.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And
Let's just
so
say.
my mindset, I'm a macro thinker, right? I don't focus on the tiny little details. I focus on the big picture. My wife, micro.
Mm-hmm.
So she sees a room and goes, oh, there's a crumb on the floor.
Dirty.
It's not clean.
Yep.
And I go, there's nothing on the counters. All the dishes are put away. We're good. She somehow singles out a sliver of cheese that I dropped on the floor 4 hours
God,
later and
you
says,
are a piece of shit.
yes.
True.
And so, and I just feel like there's so many people, and it's not just my wife, obviously, but there's so many people.
I'm going to say, dude, you're throwing a lot of shade right now.
There's just so many people who are focused on tiny little things when if you think about it, there's such first world problems. Like, I didn't get a 10 grand bonus this year. It's like, you're healthy, you're alive, all the people you love are alive. You have so much to be thankful for, and you're focused on that little thing.
Right. The thing is, though, is like I like to think of it as sometimes the micro thinkers, they also make sure that like things that make your life not good get done and happen. You know what I mean?
Are you referring to yourself?
No, I don't think I'm really a micro thinker.
Oh, okay. Well, it just sounded personal.
I'm just saying like I think I'm more of a big picture thinker, but I'm also the guy that would like forget that there's like this little deadline here.
Yeah.
That's not that important of a deadline.
Being on time for the podcast.
Right. I can't wait until we have a studio somewhere, dude, and you have to drive there. I can't fucking
Well, I'll just
wait,
give you an
dude.
update.
I can't wait.
I'll just give you an update if I'm
You
gonna
have
be
my
late.
location, bro.
I know. I would just appreciate like hey, I'm going to be 10 minutes late because I got shit to do.
Just assume from now on I'm going to be 10 minutes late.
Way ahead of you.
Yeah.
Way ahead of you.
Right.
What time did we say we want to be here tonight?
Well, it's a little
7.
different.
We want to be here at 7. When
Now,
did you
some
guys,
of us were doing
when-
another pod before this pod.
Yeah, worthless
So it's
pod.
like-
What time did you guys get here?
7:08,
I think it was before that, actually.
7:05. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was driving down your road at 7:02.
Yes.
I had turned left at 7:02. So 7:04,
And then what time did you come into the home?
7:23.
Okay.
But
We
you
were
were
on
on
the
the phone
phone.
with me.
Yeah, we were on the phone.
So, I mean, if I was you, you just, you might just be grateful for the downloads from the pod we did before this. Some of us had to get off earlier, get home, get, stuff done.
The better podcast, you could say.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but
Anything where you're talking a lot is not the better podcast, Carter.
True.
yeah, I was gonna say that's why. Yeah,
True.
I couldn't possibly agree.
And
with
that was
but-
for your parents.
Yep.
and
That was for your parents.
and Gavin's on the other pod. So
Yeah.
like it's two goobers in a room with me.
You know what's the coolest thing ever and also really fucked up at the same time
Oh,
is that
boy.
Carter told me that his parents love listening to our podcast for when we trash Carter.
Yep.
I mean, just please explain it to everyone on the podcast how that happened because I think it's so funny.
I get weekly or semi-weekly calls of my parents listening to the podcast together, and they report on the things Joey said mean to me and say how much they liked them.
That is so funny, dude.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
And then she sends
Actually,
it to my
be
aunt
honest, man,
and
you
grandma.
You need that. Bro.
Yeah, I know. I
Yeah,
got
because-
bullied all through high school.
well-
I need to be bullied in adult life.
Well, and the thing is, Carter, is that it didn't work because you're still so confident
Yeah.
on things you're going to get your ass kicked in.
Yeah.
And so it's like we need to continue to beat you down so that you will, realize reality.
No.
Okay. It's
No.
fine. Well,
You have to have false confidence.
Do you, though?
Yeah.
Or could you just be good at something and have
you
normal
could have
confidence?
real confidence.
You met me? Can't be good at anything.
That's not true, Carter.
No, that's true.
True.
No.
He's right. That was the first truth he's told on this podcast.
True. Just kidding. All right.
Seriously, I cannot. Sorry, before you try to close us out, but I cannot wait to do the video of you sucking ass shooting trap.
I cannot wait for it either. I'm
Yeah.
I'm
You're
gonna
gonna
beat
do
your
so bad.
ass.
It's gonna
You're
be
gonna do
good.
so bad.
I'm going to destroy you.
I can't wait for the excuses. This isn't the gun that I normally shoot.
I'll bring my trap gun.
I normally shoot this kind
You
of
have a
ammo.
trap gun?
Yeah. I got third in state.
Oh, I thought it was second.
No, third.
Oh,
I was second.
keeps going down.
I was in 9th grade, got third in varsity.
Why did you quit?
COVID last year. I was in
I
it
thought you
until
said you were in 9th grade, got third.
Yep, 9th, 10th, 11th.
You got third and 10th?
No, 10th and 11th I didn't get top 5.
You got worse?
Yeah.
You got worse at shooting?
So you're going
Why?
off of a
Well-
record that you started in 9th grade and only got
That
worse.
wasn't that long ago
In-
for him, dude.
Yeah, that is true. But in state trap, like the top people missed like 4 targets over 100
What about the year you
That's pretty
made
bad,
third?
actually. That's pretty bad.
for
Shut the
high schoolers.
What was
What,
first?
Joey?
Did they miss any?
I think no, the first we got 99 the year I got third.
You're high, bro.
That's not really good.
That's really good.
No, like first should always never miss.
What do Olympic trap shooters shoot?
They shoot good. Like the people that shoot at a national level will hit like 990 out of 1,000.
Right.
But we are high schoolers.
Right. Well, how many clays do you think you were shooting a week?
Our practices was 50 a week.
A week is
Mhm.
all? So you
Mhm.
practice once a
50
week?
Yeah, the school didn't have much budget for us to shoot 100 clays a week.
Well, that wasn't just because of trap. I mean, the school didn't have any budget for pretty much everything.
Yeah, we had 150 kids K through 12.
Sure. Right.
That were shooting trap.
No,
Nope.
just
Just in
kids.
total, dude.
Oh, just period.
No football team.
no baseball
Yeah,
team.
No, not
No,
no
nothing.
kids.
Well, I tell you what,
It's like
if
10
they would have
kids
had a
grade.
football team,
I would have been right on
you
it.
wouldn't have been on it.
No, he would have, dude. They
Wide
wouldn't-
receiver.
They would have had to. They'd have played 9-man. He would have had to play.
I don't think he would have made
Yeah, how many kids you
tryouts.
graduate with?
There was 11 in our class, but one didn't graduate, so 10.
Joey.
You look at him and you're like, well,
Yeah.
we can play with one less guy.
True. True. Yeah. They're like 9. I was literally just going to say they were at 9-man and they were like, we could do 8.
Unbelievable.
100%.
Is that how many people were on the field at one time? 9?
Well, a lot of the smaller schools in the state of Minnesota play 9-man.
That's what they used to have
Yeah.
in Chicago.
What's normal? What's NFL?
11.
11
11.
per side. Yeah. So 22 guys on the field at a time.
Damn.
Yeah. But like the small schools play 9-man. Can I ask this question? What positions don't play?
I would assume
They go like a 4-man line?
I was going to say one less which
How do you
receiver and one
snap?
less.
You snap from the left or the right then or something?
I don't know.
That's
They had the football gone before I was in
Yeah,
second
I should
grade,
know this,
So I
I
don't
mean,
know.
Yeah. All right. Before we close this out, this podcast is also brought to you by Migra. And if you guys haven't had a chance to shoot Migra, a lot of people have asked us how to get it. So what you do is you use Google, and if you don't know what that is, it's google.com. You go there, and then you search Migra ammunition, and then you'll be able to buy it from multiple different stores where it will ship to your house. So it's pretty crazy concept, direct consumer situation, kind of where you order it from a store and then it gets to you. So
True.
this is kind of a new way of buying things now. If you're not up on that, you can pretty much Google anything you want to buy.
Such an asshole as you're telling people how to buy Migra.
I know.
Unbelievable.
Fucking dick.
You're an asshole.
I know. I am a little bit of a dick, but it's not hard to buy, and you should try it because it's a super consistent load that I think you're really going to like. So now that I was an asshole, try it.
I'll sweeten the deal. Guys, Migra 2.4 20 gauge absolutely hits like an absolute.
Absolutely.
Now it absolutely hits like an absolute truck.
True.
Now
yeah.
picture a semi hitting a bird.
Absolutely head on.
Absolutely head on. An absolute truck from hell, from the pits of hell, coming
Absolutely.
and just
Yeah. Right. Decimation.
2.4 stack.
Absolute decimation.
Migra 20 gauge.
Okay.
It's lit.
I love it.
It's so good. But
I love it. All right. Well, listen. I think we can wrap this thing up. Damn. Hit that music quick. We have to talk over this or we're going to get a copyright infringement.
Still will get one.
We still
Is it
will. What do
really?
you mean?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
They still hit your video for copyright with this in it at all.
Have they done it every time?
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool.
That's dope as hell, dude.
It's literally an instrumental.
So we're completely unmonetized on the podcast channel?
Well, I'll tell you about it later, but yeah.
Sick.
Sick, dude.
Thanks,
That's
guys.
really cool. Thanks for listening.
Don't listen. Don't subscribe. Don't share it to your friends. Goodbye.
Hey, one more thing.
No.